What's up, fight fans? It's Ash Better One. Coming at you with another video about Jamal Charlo, the Lions only. Since it's a big comeback to the Lions, then I think it would be right for me to make this video about the WBC 154-pound champion, Jamal Charlo, and the IBF 154-pound Jamal Charlo, a.k.a. Lions only. You know, it's been a lot of hyenas out there hooping and hollering about what they're going to do to the Lions. You know, a lot of hyenas talking about they ready to come take the food off the hyena plate. You know, they ready to be the top of the food chain. You know, and this video here is to break down about what hyenas that I'm referring to are the hyenas that ready to take the food out of the lion's mouth, which is Jamal Charlo. Now, this is the response video to Black Fight Fan, video. The guy put out a good video about the 154-pound division, and I just want to back it up with some bigger facts and a little more breakdown. You know, could these hyenas beat these lions? Could they come up and take that WBC and that IBF championship? Well, we're gonna find out. Now, the first hyena is Charles Haley. He's a WBC interim champion. You know, he's the guy that went up to Australia and knocked out Anthony Mundine, which is not something easy to do. Pretty hard to go up there in Australia and knock out Anthony Mundine, and which he did for the championship. His record is 26 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, with 18 knockouts. You know, he got pretty decent power. It's the same idiot that jumped in the ring on Jamal Charlo shine that night, bringing down the guy's neck, and it was finna be a big rumble. It's finna get his head took off that night by a lion. But this hyena been yapping a lot, yapping about how once he beat one Charlo, he gone after the next Charlo. So all we been doing is saying yap from this hyena. But he's scheduled to fight Jamal Charlo for the WBC championship, and I think sometime this year. So, does this hyena got what it take to be on top of the food chain? Does he got what it take to take the food out the lion's plate? Does he got what it take to go on the lion's den and just straight slaughter the lion and push him out? I don't know. We'll see. His best win was against Anthony Mundine. But we'll see, because he fighting Jamal Charlo. It's going to be a good fight. We'll see. But let's move on to the next hyena on the list. Next hyena on the list is Liam Smith, from that famous Smith family in the UK. He's a 154-pound champion. He won the championship from Thompson. That was his best win. He KO'd Thompson. Just straight slaughter Thompson. Now, Liam Smith's record is 22 wins, no loss, 1 draw, with 14 knockouts. He's from a good fighting family, got good balance. He ain't a pushover. I heard his talk. If he get past his next opponent, he'll be fighting Canelo Alvarez in September for the WBO championship. But he already stated that neither Charlo wanted it with him and that don't want to see him. So I think that'll be a good fight. I think him and Canelo gonna be a good fight. But could he get past one of them lions? Could he go up in there and take the food out of the lion's mouth? I don't think this hyena can do it. We'll see. But he is a champion, so I'm not taking this guy lightly. But let's move on to the next hyena. Next hyena is Demetrius Andrade. Boo Boo. Yeah, I'll call him a hyena. The guy just disappeared from us. We had all boxing fans had a lot of hope for him. He just disappeared from us. Like he took 2 years off, but right now he got a fight in about 3 weeks. I say 3 to 4 weeks, and he probably be fighting Willie Nelson, which is a good fight. We'll see where Andrade will be from there. But Andrade is the one. Well, I catch the second one, screaming the loudest that he'll take the food out this lion plate. Not only that, not only that he want to be one Charlo, he want to be both Charlos back to back. You know, he been saying that for a while. I've been like a big mix-up with them for a while. You know, Demetrius Andrade, his record is 22 wins, no loss, 1 draw, and 15 by knockout. Now, do I think Demetrius got what it takes to stop one of the Charlos or beat one of the Charlos? Yeah. But what Demetrius don't realize, the Charlos done got so way better than from what he's seen. And I don't know, it's gonna be a good fight. But let's just see, fight fans. Leave me a comment if you think this hyena got what it takes to go up there in the live dens and get on the top of the food chain. And so that brings me to my next hyena. My next hyena is the one been screaming the loudest, J-Rock. You know, J-Rock is another Alabama fighter. He's a young fighter, pretty good. J-Rock got a record of 22 wins, no loss, 1 draw. J-Rock got good balance. He's hungry. I think his best win was Marcelo. And he's in line to fight Jamal Charlo. And you know, I think Jamal Charlo had one of the best jab in boxing right now. His jab is almost like a power punch. And so for J-Rock say he gonna come up there and beat Jamal Charlo, I got to see this. And not only that he say he gonna beat Jamal Charlo, he say he want to fight the next best Charlo at Jamal Charlo and take his belt. So, you know, this shaping up to be a good thing right here in the 154-pound division, fight fans. J-Rock was hungry, and he said he coming to take the food out the Lions' plate. He coming to be on top of the food chain. This hyena is talking. So that brings me to my next hyena. My next hyena already eating good. He already eating on top of the food chain. But he's showing a yellow streaker lately. But is he hungry again? I don't know. He talking about fighting Liam Smith or Jamal Charlo? The WBC already said they'll give him a special grant to go fight Jamal Charlo and may hate and push Charles Haley to the side. Now, do you think Canelo Alvarez got what it takes to beat Jamal Charlo? And a lot of y'all wondering why I'm calling Canelo Alvarez a hyena. He don't have no belt. He got a little yellow streak. He might be getting tickets in, but he's still a hyena right now. He still got to show us that he's worth getting that food. And right now, he ain't showed us nothing. I don't think the last real fight Canelo Alvarez been in was against Laura, Trout, and Mayweather. The rest of that being bull. But does Canelo got what it take to stop Jamal Charlo? Do he got to know what it take to even fight Jamal Charlo? You know, we already saw the yellow streak in him, but we'll see. And so that brings me to my next hyena, Willie Nelson. Now, Willie Nelson is scheduled to fight Demetrius Andrade. And, you know, Willie Nelson surprised us like when he took on and beat undefeated Tony Harrison. And not only did he beat him, he stopped Tony. So, does Willie Nelson got what it take? I don't know, bro. Willie Nelson, I don't know, but a rejuvenated Willie Nelson been looking pretty decent. So, you know, he done took 2 losses already. He got 27 wins, 2 losses, like 12 knockouts. You know, so, but he gonna give Andrade a good fight. But do we got what it take to go up there and take on one of those lions and get their food? I don't know, fight fans. You let me know. And that brings me to my last and final hyena. This hyena right here don't have no fight schedules. But man, a lot of people been sleeping on this guy here. His name Michael Sorrell. You know, he the same guy that beat Glitopia and had a draw with Antoine Douglas on Showbox. He's a French guy. Guess why a lot of people been sleeping on me from French. But the guy's skills is off the chart. You know, he done took a loss before. You know, from fighting in France, so I can't see the loss. But man, the guy got some great skills. You know, at one point he was on schedule to fight Julian Rock Williams, but it didn't pan out. But I like to see him back in action, and I think him and anybody is a good fight. You know, but does he got what it takes to go up there and take on one of the lions? Does this hyena got what it take to go up there and take the food from the lion, or be on the top of the food chain? I don't know, fight fans. We'll see. You know, this was going on in the 154-pound division. This was going on in the 154-pound division, fight fans. We got a bunch of hyenas yapping, talking about what they're going to go do to these lions. Now, we all know Anderson Lara is a WBA champion at 154. And I left them out because I think Anderson and Lara finna find himself up to 160 and take on some of the challenges up there. So that's why I excluded him. And number 3, he grew up with the basically grew up with the Charlo'S, and they're in the same camp. So he already kind of said he's not gonna fight neither one of them. But I like to see him go up to 160 and let the 2 lions only, king of the division, sit at the top for a while, and let's just see if these hyenas can take them. This Ash Better One coming at you with this video. Subscribe, and let's keep it boxing, y'all.